Hello, in this video, we'll cover basic probability questions such as or, and, or given that from a table. This addition formula is also called union. Union is denoted by the symbol U. The crucial word is or to indicate addition in statistics, not choosing one of them. For mutually exclusive cases, simply add the probability of each event. If there is a common area, that is, the probability of both A and B events occurring, which is denoted by upside-down U, the formula shows we need to subtract the common area. If the probability of intersection is 0, then it is a case of mutually exclusive. In other words, the right side formula is the general formula for the addition rule, and the left side formula is a special case. Next, when you see the probability of events A and B, you see the multiplication rule as shown. There are two versions. I'd like to talk about the conditional probability in the second formula in the next slide. Now, I'd like to introduce another useful formula, the conditional probability formula. This means that what is the chance of event B given that event A has already happened? You may find a different order of A and B or different letters for this formula. But it does not matter. As long as you keep the probability for the intersection of both events on the numerator and place the probability of the right side of the formula on the denominator. Lastly, I'd like to introduce probability questions that involve reading a table. Each cell is the intersection of event A and event B. Since the intersection of two events are connected with and, the probability of an intersection is called a joint probability. If you recall the previous formula involving the important keyword and, it indicated a multiplication formula. However, please do not use the multiplication formula for these table-type questions, since we do not know if the two events are independent or not. Moreover, you can find the joint probability in each cell anyways. Each column total or row total probability is called a marginal probability. Let's take a look at an example with a table. You can see 4 basic types of questions. To find each probability, we need to first find how many possibilities there are for each question and always divide that number by the total possibilities to get the probability. In other words, place a number of possibilities on numerator for each question and always place the grand total of 1140 on the denominator for this example. Question A. Here, we need to find the number of positive results. Since there is no other event, we only need to focus on positive result regardless of Alzheimer's disease. First, write the notation as probability of positive and draw a fractional line. Since the number of positive results is 529 people, place it on the numerator. Then, of course, out of the total people, 1140 on the denominator to get approximately 0.464 is the answer. This is a marginal probability since there is only one event. Question B. The keyword we need to focus here is AND. This indicates the intersection automatically. Since this example is associated with a table, do not be tempted to just use the multiplication rule. If you try to apply it, you may get wrong answers since you do not know if these events are independent or not. First, write the probability notation. There is AND in between two events. For the left of AND Alzheimer's disease, place the abbreviation A and place negative symbol after AND. For the intersection of Alzheimer's disease and the negative test results, we have 17 cases. Place a value on the numerator. Then place a total people 1140 on the denominator. We get the answer to be approximately 0.015. This is called a joint probability. Question C. The keyword to pay attention to in this question is OR, which indicate the addition rule. Let's pull out the formula. Then apply the formula for this question. For the left of OR, place the abbreviation not A for no Alzheimer's disease, and place positive symbol after OR. Then apply the right side of the formula accordingly. If we look at the first one, it is a marginal probability since we see only one letter, not A. So, first find the total number of no Alzheimer's disease column, which shows 600. Place a value on the numerator and place the total cases of 1140 on the denominator. For the second one, we still see one event positive symbol, which is a marginal probability as well. The total positive test results are 529. Place a value on the numerator and the total cases of 1140 on the denominator. For the last one, it is the intersection of the number of no Alzheimer's disease and positive cases because of the keyword of AND again. This is a joint probability. We can see 6 cases. Place a value on the numerator and the total cases of 1140 on the denominator. Then simplify the numerators to get 1123 over 1140. Please do not change each fraction to a decimal value at this step, since it takes time and result in more rounding errors. Finally, change the fraction to a decimal to get the final answer as 0.985. Question D. The keyword is given that, which indicate the conditional probability. Let's refer back to our formula. First, write the probability notation. Make sure to place the event on the right side of the keyword of given that. In this case, negative test result, represented by the minus symbol. should be on the right side of the vertical line in the formula. Therefore, Alzheimer's disease, A should be on the left side of the vertical line. Apply the conditional formula for this question to get the joint probability of A and the minus symbol on the numerator, and place the probability of right side, the minus symbol, on the denominator. For the intersection of Alzheimer's disease and the negative result, we have 17 cases. Place a value on the numerator and a total of 1140 on the denominator. For the marginal probability of negative result, find the total 611 out of the grand total of 1140. Cancel the common denominator 1140 from top and bottom to get the final answer approximately as 0.028. Here is another way to get the same answer. It says given that test result is negative, so you restrict the area to only negative, which is a total of 611. Inside of that area, we can see 17 Alzheimer's disease cases. So you can calculate 17 divided by 600 to get exactly the same answer using this shortcut. However, I will not recommend this approach since it may disturb the normally consistent strategy to get the probability. I want you to remember that probability is how many cases which a question asks for divided by all the possibility cases, the grand total. I hope this video has helped in understanding basic probability questions from a table. Please comment if you have questions or suggestions. Thank you for watching and see you again.